All right, what's up, familia? Welcome inside the big rig. Hope you guys are doing good. Keeping between the lines. Got your load secure. Okay, so what's going on here, Holmes? Right? I'm stepping away from YouTube, social media completely. So all my YouTube channels. If you guys don't know, I got 5 YouTube channels. Stepping away from all of them for a minute, and I'll tell you guys why in a second. Hang on. But I kind of thought about doing a live, but I'm like, no, you know what? I just want to go ahead and put the information out there. And with a live, there's a lot of things going on, right? The chats are there and all that good stuff. So I just thought I'd go ahead and make a video about it. So here we are. So back in December, well, before I get to that, let me get to this. I don't practice Catholicism. I'm not a Catholic. I'm definitely a believer in the Lord, okay? And I'm flawed all over the place, man. Serio, dog. So, but I'm not Catholic. However, I do Lent every year. Whether, you know, like I said, I'm not Catholic, but I do like the challenge, and I do think it's good just to give things up. Give it up and challenge yourself. I like that stuff. I don't say, I want to make it clear. It's not that I like it, like, I'm enjoying it. No, that's not it. It's more that once you accomplish it, that feeling that you get, right? That you stuck to your word. That feeling that you get like, okay, yeah, I accomplished this. I set a mountain for me to climb, and I climbed it. That feeling is what I like, right? But while I'm going through it, do I like it? No, I don't. All right. Just like I tell people to take cold showers. I tell people take freezing cold showers. Do I like taking cold showers? No, I don't. Okay, I don't enjoy it. And by the way, I've had people tell me this before. Oh, you know what? You're used to it now, man. No, I'm not. Every time that cold water hits my body, it is cold, homie. Your body doesn't get used to that. But afterwards, I know I did it. And that's the enjoyment right there. Knowing that I did it. Knowing that I, said I was going to do it and I did it. Anyway, let me go ahead and say this, man. So, in December, for whatever reason, I don't know, it came to my mind like, hey, you know what? What am I going to give up for Lent this coming year, which is now we're here? And immediately, I couldn't tell you guys why, but immediately, with the snap of a finger, just bam, it just hit me. YouTube, all social media. I have an Instagram as well, but I'm not that active on it. I just mainly use it just for communication, but it just came to me just like that. Boom. And since then, since December, I knew when the time came, I was going to go ahead and step away from it for Lent. So now here we are, and I'm going to step away from not just Cholo Trucker, but all my channels. Which, honestly, man, it's a little heartbreaking. I'm not going to lie, homie. It's a little heartbreaking because I do YouTube because I enjoy it. That's why I do YouTube. I enjoy doing YouTube, especially, here on Cholo Trucker. I'm not in a box, and I like that. That's exactly how I want it to be. I don't want to be put in a box. I don't want to be put in a community. Respects to everybody, man. I never want to be one to start, disrespecting others on YouTube and anything like that, man. Respects to anybody and all, communities out there, whether I agree or don't agree. I don't want to be part of any community whatsoever. I don't want to be part of or any kind of genre. I don't want to be part of the trucker genre or, whatever community, whatever genre is out there, I don't want to be a part of it. Shout outs to everybody. I get along with who I get along with. You know, I collab with who I collab with. And some people might want to just push me into a genre or push me into a community. That's fine. Go ahead. Do it. I know I'm not part of it, though. All my other channels, they're specific for a certain subject. And even there, I'm not part of the, communities that they have. I have a boxing channel, and I don't want to be part of the YTBC or CCD or LDBC or any community. I just want to go and talk boxing on there. That's it. Just like here, I don't want to be put in a box. I don't want to be. I remember I had somebody say this to me. They're like, so let me get this straight. Well, they started off with bro. They're like, bro, let me get this straight. Which, by the way, let me go ahead and say this. I've never heard the word bro used so much like I do today. And usually, not all the time, but usually, when people start the sentence with the word bro, it's always going to be negative. It's always going to be some sort of, negative comment towards you or something of that sort, usually, right? But I've never heard the word bro be used so much the way I do today. Anyway, let me go ahead and get to this. I heard somebody say, bro. That's how they started off. Let me get this straight. You had somebody on there talking about trucking. Then you had a pastor on there talking about Christianity. Then you had a musician on there talking about their career in music. None of those things go together. So what are you doing? I'm doing what I want to do, man. That's my answer. I'm doing what I want to do. I don't want to be in a genre. I don't want to be in a community. I don't want to be put in a box. I'm doing what I want to do. I do YouTube because I enjoy it. That's why I do YouTube. Because I enjoy it. Nothing else. So, yeah, familia, I'm going to step away. I'll definitely be back once Lent's over. I don't know if I can tell you guys exactly when Lent is over, I'll be back, right? But or I should say like on that day or whatever. But no, I'll definitely be back, man. It's I'm looking forward to it. Like I was telling my beautiful crazy local wife, I'm looking forward to it because YouTube becomes part of your life a little bit. It really does, man. It becomes part of your life, and I never want YouTube to become my job. I never do. I always want to enjoy YouTube. Everybody can use it for whatever it is you're going to use it for. All right. People have came out and said like, oh man, there's nothing but drama on YouTube. Well, don't be part of it. Don't allow yourself to get wrapped up in it. Right? I mean, there's going to be so many people out there with malice that try to wrap you up in so many different things. Don't allow yourself, man. It doesn't have to be drama for you. But I never want YouTube to become work for me. And I don't mean financially it becoming a job for me and me relying on YouTube. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about I always want it to be enjoyable to me. I don't want to go throughout my day where I'm thinking, oh man, I got to drop a video. Oh man, I got to talk about this. Oh man, I got to make some time, man, to jump on YouTube. I got to, stay active on YouTube. I don't want to be like that. And there's people, right? There are people on YouTube where all day at work, they're just thinking about their next move on YouTube. Hey, shout outs to everybody, okay? If that's how you like, if that's how you want it to be with your relationship with YouTube, a toda madre, man. I don't want my relationship to be like that. I don't want to be trucking it up just thinking about, man, what am I going to do next on YouTube? Man, what's my next step on YouTube? Damn, man, you know what? I gotta come up with different ideas on YouTube. Like I don't want to do that. I don't want YouTube to be stressful. I like it as an outlet. I've met some incredible people on YouTube that have became really good friends of mine, and I'm happy, man. I'm happy with the relationships that I've built on YouTube, through YouTube. I've had some incredible conversations, man, with some very interesting people. I'm happy that certain people have felt pretty comfortable to come and share certain stories of their lives here with me on a channel called Cholo Trucker. You know, it's odd, it's strange. There's only been one person that said, you know, it's not gonna look right for them to be a musician, for them to be interviewed on a trucker channel or somebody, you know, the name called, you know, Cholo Trucker. If it's not about music, it's not gonna look right for them to jump on. And I respected that. I'm like, that's cool, I get it. You know, you get to jump on and be interviewed about your career and everything like that, and then the next day I'm gonna drop a video of me, you know, trucking it through, you know, the desert or something. I understand that, but so you know, I've had nothing but the utmost respect for anybody and everybody, man, that I've had on, and I haven't had a fallout with anybody, you know. So my time on YouTube, man, it's been good. Honestly, it's been good, Holmes. It's been good. So I enjoy doing YouTube. I want to continue enjoy doing YouTube. You know, like I said, I never want it to be stressful, and I never want it to become a job, and I don't want to start relying on YouTube for any finances either. YouTube can definitely become a job, you know, and you can rely on it for your for your finances and stuff like that, man, which is cool. Hey, man, everybody have at it, you know. I just I don't really want to do that too much, even though it sounds cool, it sounds freedom and everything like that. When I think about it, at the same time, man, I don't want to be compromised on having to look at videos and saying, okay, what video got a lot of views? You know, oh, that video did. Okay, so I gotta stick to this, or I gotta stick to that. I don't want to be that kind of. I don't want, like I said, I don't want YouTube to be stressful, homie. I want to have fun, man. I want to have fun on YouTube. You know, I like having serious conversations and conversations about very important things. That's always good. That always you know, that always sparks a light up in my head, and I'm like, yeah, that's some good stuff, Holmes, you know. But outside of that, I don't want it to be stressful. I don't want to be looking at what videos are getting views and subscribers and everything. Saludos. I appreciate to, you know, everybody who subscribes and watches my videos and all. I know I'm all over the place because, like I said, I don't want to be part of a community or any genre. I don't. I respect communities. I respect genres and everything. I just don't want to be a part of it. So with that, that's about it, man. Like I said, I want YouTube to be fun. For one reason or another, it came to my heart right then and then, exactly when I thought of it. Exactly when I thought in the month of December, so what am I going to give up for Lent? And it just, bam, it just hit me hard right there, man. Like, hey, YouTube. And all social media, right? So that's basically all I got to say. This video is probably a lot longer than what it really should have been, but that's about it, familia. You know, I don't want to go back on any of my videos and see which ones get a lot of views, which ones don't. So I need to know which way, what direction to go to. No, I just want to do what I do, man. If the video gets a lot of views, it gets a lot of views. If it doesn't get any views, it doesn't get any views, man. The point is for me to enjoy YouTube. And that's what I'm doing, man. That's what I'm doing. And I appreciate everybody who, who checks out my channel, man. I really do. So with that, I'll be back at the end of Lent. Like I said, is it going to be exactly on that day? Probably not. But hey, man, you guys enjoy your time. There's a lot of good things out there on YouTube for you guys to enjoy, man. And I will be off of YouTube. I'm not going to be jumping on anybody's channel. I'm not going to be leaving any comments. I'm jumping off, of YouTube, man, for the time of Lent. So, but with that, familia, I will be back, Holmes. Heck, I don't know, unless something changes, you know what I mean? You never know. A lot can happen in 40 days and 40 nights, man, but I definitely plan on coming back. So, hey, familia, as always, live your life like you're on the road. Be aware of your surroundings and always keep a safe distance. Blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family. Till next time, this is Ed the Total Trucker. Over and out.